It's so easy to get caught up in everyday life, whether it's relationships, business, finances, family, friends, general life. But the one thing that keeps coming up for me again and again and again is trust. And I think I've mentioned it a few times on my videos, trust. But I feel called to talk about it again. And for me, for me personally, this is it. For me, I've been on a path for the last 7-8 years. So I've progressed. I feel as though I've evolved massively over the 7-8 years. Usually, you would never recognise me back in 2015, 2016. But trust keeps coming up. And sometimes I find it very hard to let go of things that no longer are in the past or no longer serve me. And I just keep seeing trust, trust, trust. And I do. I make a massive effort to let go, to detach from the outcomes. Because quite often, when we are attached to outcomes, we want this to happen this way. Maybe, just maybe, it's not meant to happen that way. Maybe something different's meant to happen. And it's when you get caught up in these outcomes and you're attached to these outcomes and situations and experiences and people that you kind of realise that that's where a lot of our suffering comes from, is because we want this to happen on this day and for us to be in this kind of state of feeling. And behind it all, we can detach, start to become more and more present in the moment, because this is where it all is. It's not in the past, it's not in the future, it is now. It's only now that we can do anything. And so it's realising that if we start to detach from these situations, maybe that thing might happen, or maybe not. But at least when you detach, you can take away any of that suffering that we endure from thinking, oh, it never happens. I've been this people pleaser for years and years. I've had this anxious attachment style. So I'd always get, when people didn't text me back, I was like, what have I done wrong? I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. But I am. I am powerful. I am limitless. I am worthy. I am good enough. I am amazing. I am confident. I am everything. And when you understand that, that's when your power starts to come back. So it's about living in our own power. So it's about trusting and knowing that everything's going to be okay. Just let go. Let go of what you think should happen, and trust to know that something even better will happen. And to be honest, quite often the words that you say to people or say onto video are the words that you need to hear yourself. So I'm going to watch this video back, and I'm going to take all this on board, and I am going to change my life. Thank you.